Thank you so much for pressing play today. I'm Kris from the WAC Lake Country, and we're going to have a yoga flow today, a yoga vinyasa flow. We're going to focus on the eagle, so some balance, along with some humble warrior. And today I have Lisa and Rachel joining me, so I couldn't be more excited to have participants in class. So we're going to start, or let me first mention that I have a playlist for you that will be mentioned along with this. So on Apple iTunes, I tend to use music versus just some background music, and so of course we can't have that playing live, but feel free to find that playlist and join that along with us. But let's start, you guys, on our backs. So coming down onto your mat, your knees will be bent. Just closing your eyes, palms up towards the sky. Again, eyes are closed. And just find that natural breath. So breathing in and out. Again, just your natural breath. Clearing your mind. Again, palms up towards the sky to receive. Take our tongue to the roof of the mouth and just gently let it go back and forth to soften through the jaw and bring that softness throughout the body. Now let's start to focus on that exhale. So as we exhale, fully exhale that breath until you can no longer. At the bottom of the exhale, let's find that inhale. So we're going to start to lengthen that breath into our yoga breath. Again, fully exhaling into that inhale and slowly allowing this to become our breath of today's practice. Couple more rounds of breath here. As you exhale, feel that breath go all the way out through your toes, to the crown of your head, down the front and back of your body. And still laying on our back here, we can gently open our eyes, taking our feet as wide as our mat here, knocking our knees together. And let's take that breath. So that breath is going side to side. So the inhale and the exhale is moving our legs side to side. So just bringing a little bit of movement into our body here. And again, as you're breathing, think about that breath going all the way out through your entire body. The leg movement is matching the breath. So try not to rush the leg movement. It's just going side to side with that inhale and exhale. Couple more rounds of breath here. And then slowly bringing your knees in. So just gently take your arms around your knees and bring that head up. Just give yourself a little bit of a rock here, side to side. And then taking your feet back down. So I'm going to take that right leg down and bring that left leg across. Just kind of wrapping that left leg around. My arms go out of the T. Palms are up. I'm just going to slowly let that leg go down to the side, so over to the right, back to center, and then over to the left. And then coming back to center, let's take that left leg off the right, again pulling our knees back up towards our chest, giving yourself another hug here, little rock, and then lowering your feet back down. Let's take that right leg around the left. So kind of wrapping 5 up to a T, palms up, and let's take one breath side to side. So a little inhale, and then exhale. And taking that right leg off of your left, let's pull our knees back in, but this time let's cross ankle over ankle and start to give yourself a little bit of a roll. So we're going to roll up to a seated position, so facing forward. You're going to take that right leg down, and your left leg's going to be either here in front or taking it around. So sit up nice and tall, think crown of head up. Just take your hands back behind. They're here for more just of a kickstand. The turn is going to come from the core. Let's take our gaze back. So just looking back gently here. Nice. Beautiful, Rachel. Breathing out. Coming back to center. Let's go back the other way. So now I can see you, Lisa. And then come back to center. Let's take our right hand down here and then just reach on over, extend over. And here I want you to think about reaching up for someone's hand. So I'm trying to elongate through the side of the body. And then lifting on up, let's switch over to the other side. Good, breathe and extend. All right, releasing that, let's switch our legs. So gently bring it around. Again, the leg can come up front here, or take it all the way around. And just gently turn, looking back. Again, the hands are back here, just more of a kickstand. It's the core moving you. Really nice. Good, let's go the other direction. Looking back and over again. Trying crown heads up. Looking back. Coming back to center. Let's take that hand down. And then reach up and over. So again, think about reaching for someone's hand so you can feel that through the side of the body. And then switch. Reach and extend. And then releasing that, let's come onto our hands and knees in tabletop position. So we'll face that way, you guys. Yep. Tucking in toes, let's open up the hands nice and wide. Pressing through the palms, let's take a couple breaths here. So inhale, head up, belly goes down. Exhale, rounding through the back. Again, inhale, head up, belly down. Exhale, let it go. Let's take 2 more rounds of these at your own breath. Coming back to neutral, let's take that right foot back. So my right foot's on the ground here, pressing through the heel. So starting to elongate through the back of the leg. Keep pressing that heel, driving through the back of the leg. And then let's bring that right leg up into the air and take it across the left leg. And my gaze is going to go back over that left shoulder. So the foot's on the ground. Good, so just bringing some openness into that leg. And then coming back, bring that right leg in. Let's do that on the left side. So left leg goes back. Again, feet on the ground. Pressing through the heels. And then left leg comes on up, across, foot's on the ground, and then sink back. Nice. Bring that leg back on up. And now we're going to go into puppy dog pose. So toes are still tucked. We're going to keep our butts up as we bring the arms down, bring the head down, bring the heart down. This is just to open up through the shoulders. Good. Looks really nice, you two. And then slowly walking your hands back up. We're going to tuck the toes and sink our glutes back towards our heels. So just sink back. And then come forward back into puppy dog pose so my knees go back on the ground. Reaching the arms out, crown of head, or the head goes down, heart goes down. On the inhale, keep reaching the hands out a little bit further. On the exhale, glutes going up. And then walking your hands back in, really nice. Tuck the toes, lifting up, and then sink back. Keep reaching. Don't you just want to like explode up? We're not going to do that. We'll do a downward dog. Right? All right, this is your first downward dog. So right here, just pedal through whatever you feel that your body needs. Except you two, you can't lay down. No laying down. Come on. Whatever you can do in that downward dog, so let me clarify. So again, open fingers up nice and wide, and then let's focus on that breath. So the breath's going in and out through the entire body. And then slowly here, we're going to take a step by step. So we're going to take a step, push through the heel. Take a step, push through the heel. Slowly, we're starting to open up through the back of the legs even more here until you can no longer step and you'll be in a forward fold. So for this first forward fold, you can bring a little bend into your knees here. You can let the head go down. You could grab onto the opposite elbows. You could sway and ragdoll, whatever you want. Just breathe. And then inhale, let's extend the spine. So let's all take our hands onto our shins. Think 90 degrees looking out. Really nice. Exhale, take it back down into your forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Let's reach on up, reaching for that right wrist and extend up and over. So as I'm reaching over, I'm still pushing those feet down into the earth. Inhale back to center. Let's take a hold of that left wrist and come over to the other side. Really nice. Coming back to center, taking our hands down by our side. All right, so top of the mat, we're going to do a couple rounds of sun A's. So top of the mat, let's take a deep inhale up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, extend the spine. Exhale, take it back to plank. You could be on your knees here. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, back into your downward dog. So 5 rounds of breath here. Your drishti gaze is up towards the navel. Your heels disappear behind your feet. And focus on that breath. So again, deep inhale and exhale throughout your entire body. So as that breath travels, it's opening up the tightness of the body. Couple more rounds of breath here. Fully exhale. Let's step those feet forward into our half lift. Exhale into our forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to prayer, and then lower down. You guys ready for another one? All right, here we go. Deep inhale up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back to plank. Again, you could be on your toes or knees. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, back into your downward dog. Again, 5 rounds of breath. Breathe. Beautiful breath work, Lisa and Rachel, really nice. Think about all those tight areas opening up. One more round of breath here. And then fully exhale, let's step those feet forward into our half lift. Exhale into your forward fold. And And then inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to prayer, and then lower down. Okay, we're gonna do a B. I'm sorry, so we're doing chair pose. Okay, for 5 minutes. All right, heels underneath your hips. Sink it back. You didn't know what you were signed up for. All right, reaching those arms out. We're not doing it for 5 minutes, I'm kidding. All right, so reach and extend. Sinking down and think about opening up to the heart just a little bit more here, so like a baby back bend. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back to plank, chaturanga, lower down, or I could go right into a downward dog. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, back into your downward dog. Right leg goes up into the air. We're going into warrior one. So we're gonna step that right leg through. Drop your left heel down, so heel to heel. Rise on up into your warrior one. So your hips are facing forward toward the front of your mat. Relax through the shoulders. Both feet pulling in up towards that center core. Really nice. Breathe. Exhale, take it back through a vinyasa or right back into your downward dog. So plank chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, back into your downward dog. Good, left side. Left leg goes up into the air. Again, into warrior one, so step that leg through. If it doesn't come all the way, I can help it up. Drop the back heel. Inhale, rise up. Good, so again, using the strength of both legs to lift up and open through the heart. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, take it back through vinyasa or right back into your downward dog. Really nice breath work. Back in your downward dog, we have 3 rounds of breath here. Again, feel that breath travel. Slowly exhale, stepping those feet forward into your half lift. Exhale into your forward fold. And this is what everyone forgets, we have to go back to chair. Right? Sink it down. The beauty of a sun bee. Really nice. And then exhale, rise back up into your mountain pose. Good, we're gonna take it through another vinyasa, starting to add a little bit more on, right? So top of the mat, deep inhale up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, extend the spine. Exhale, take it back through your vinyasa, so plank chaturanga or all the way just right back into downward dog, using your breath. Right leg's gonna go up into the air, so lifting up with their heel, just extending up. It's kind of like when you push through the heel, opening through the back of the leg, and then exhale, bringing that right leg all the way through. So again, if that right leg doesn't come through, I can take my right hand and bring it through. So staying down low here. You're gonna move that left foot over. We're gonna come up into a high lunge. Arms go back. So reaching your arms back. And then inhale, lifting on up. Now bringing the arms up. Once I'm here, sink down. Good, so I'm pushing into both legs. Push into that front heel, using my core here. Really nice. Breathe. Couple more rounds of breath here. I'm gonna take my hands to prayer, so pressing through my palms, and bring my left elbow over to my right thigh. So a little bit of a twist here. Once I come here, let's press the palms together to open up even more. Really nice, you guys. So versus down, lifting up. Breathe. Arms are gonna open up. So extend open. And then slowly lift up. So now I'm looking back at that right hand. So looking back at my right hand. Exhale, come to center. So I'm again still low. Inhale, lift the arms up. take it back through vinyasa or right back into your downward dog. Either one. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really nice. Left leg goes up. Again, lifting up through the heel nice. Exhale, bring that leg all the way through. Again, I can take my hand to help me here. Stay low. So we're going to use our strength versus momentum to lift us up. So arms go back. Fire up into those legs. Inhale, rise up. Really nice. Arms go up. Sink down further into legs because we want to feel that more. Good. Hands come to prayer, driving the palms together. Right elbow comes over onto that left thigh. So again, versus being here, I want to push the heel, the hand together, and then lift up and open. Good. And breathe. Arms are going to open up. So reach and extend. And then open up. So now I'm looking back towards that left hand. Exhale, come center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it back through vinyasa or right back into your downward dog. Really nice. Couple rounds of breath here. Slowly exhale, stepping those feet forward into your half lift. Exhale into your forward fold. And then inhale, rise on up. Good. All right, so we're going to come facing this way. We're going to do eagle pose. So we're going to start over with the right leg over. So left leg's down, bring that right leg up. So when we come into eagle pose, think about thigh over thigh. So bringing that leg around. I could also just be down here, just crossing at the ankle, but think thigh over thigh. My arms are gonna go out. My left arm underneath my right, twisting around. Your options would be to reach for opposite shoulder here. Once I have that, I'm gonna go down and sink down into that inner warrior. So balancing, pushing through the core, bringing those elbows down towards the knee. Good. And breathe. Slowly coming back up, opening the arms up. That right leg is still across. Bring the leg up, lifting up, up, up. Extend the leg out. And then lower it down. Good, we have to shake. We gotta shake. We gotta shake before we go to the other side. Okay. All right, now switching sides. Right leg's down, let's bring that left leg up. Again, think thigh over thigh to make it more successful. Your arms go out. Right arm underneath the left, wrapping. Or again, I can reach for my opposite shoulders here. Once I'm here, let's find that inner eagle warrior and sink down. Breathe. Think about that breath work. Good. Slowly coming back up. My legs stay. Open up the arms. Lift up the leg. Extend out. And then lower down. And then we do the yoga shake again. There's not a yoga shake that would make it out. All right. Let's come to the top of the mat. So now we're going to go from a lunge into eagle. All right, deep inhale up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back to your vinyasa. So plank chaturanga, lower down or right into your downward dog, either one. Really nice. Good, right leg goes up into the air. So lifting that up, stepping that right leg all the way through. Stay low. You can move that left foot over for more balance. Arms go back. Inhale, lift up. Reaching your arms up, sinking down. Hands come to prayer. Press the palm together. Bring that left elbow over to that right quad. And then once you're down, lift up. So press the palms together to lift the chest up. Good. Open the arms. And then lift up and back, looking back towards that right hand. Come back to center. All right, so now we're gonna be in center. We're gonna bring this left leg up and around for eagle pose. Okay? If you fall, there's no worries. You just have to get back up. So bring it thigh over thigh, sinking down. Left arm goes underneath your right, and then slowly bring it together. So elbows down to the quad, lifting back up. All right, the arms stay. This is where we use strength. We're gonna bring that left leg up. Knee comes up, and then power up that right leg so I can step that left leg back without a thump into a lunge. Good. Arms open up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it back through your vinyasa or right back into your downward dog. Really nice, you guys. Beautiful. Breathe. All right, so the good news is we only have two sides. Left leg goes up. And then step it on through. You can shimmy that right foot over if you want. Arms go back. And then lift up. I mean, sometimes balance is there and sometimes it's not, right? Arms go up. Palms come together. Bring that right elbow over toward that left leg. And again, versus down, lift up. Good. Breathe. Extend the arms wide. And then lifting up and back. Gaze goes back towards that left hand. Exhale, come to center. We're bringing that right foot, right leg, thigh over thigh, forward for our eagle. So lift up and around. Right arm underneath that left. Sinking down. Good. Trying to bring that elbow down to your thigh. Drive into that left leg. Lifting back up. The right leg's gonna go up. Again, strength versus momentum. Take your strength of your leg, stepping back, back, back. Arms, inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it back through vinyasa, or right back into your downward dog. Beautiful, you two, really nice. Breathe. Couple rounds of breath here. Just pedal it out. Right leg goes up into the air. We're going to take this into humble warrior. So right leg goes up into the air. Step that right leg through. Your back heel steps down for warrior one. Rise up. So lifting on up. All right, so we're gonna go into eagle arms for our humble warrior. If you hate that, you can reach for the opposite shoulders, or you can just come down. So right arm's out, left arm goes underneath or over. We're starting here. So for humble warrior, we're gonna take the strength of the legs as we bring that right shoulder down inside that right leg. So holding down here. Breathe. We are here for 8 breaths. But we got this, right?
Yes.
We got it. Breathe. So as you're going through this, think about the strength of your body as you continue to try and lower that body down. You're fit, you're strong, you're fierce. Just like a warrior. Squeeze and breathe. driving through the legs. Press into your legs. You're going to slowly lift back up, releasing your arms, lifting, extending on up. Exhale, just take it to a downward dog. So just right back into your downward dog. Pedal out here. What's the good news, you guys? We only have two sides.
I only have to do the pretzel one more time.
Just one more time.
Okay, good.
All right, left leg goes up. And then bring that left foot through. Drop the right heel down so you have warrior one legs. Inhale, rise up. Good, sinking down. Left arm underneath your right. Or again, you can reach for opposite shoulder. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, sink down. So again, fire up the legs. Invite the core to play along. And then most importantly, breathe. As you exhale, see how you can come deeper into that pose. Really nice. Relax the shoulders. No tenseness, all strength. 3 more rounds of breath. Inhale, rising back up. Releasing your arms. Lifting up, let's take it right back into a downward dog. All right, dropping the knees down to the ground. Bringing the big toes together. Knees go wide so you can sink it back into a wide-legged child's pose. Just let the heart go down, let the head come down. And then feel like someone's gently pushing on your glutes to press you back towards those feet. Just breathe. And then slowly lifting the head, let's walk our hands over towards that left side of the mat. So right here, I'm going to drive through that right hand, right palm, and sink back through that right glute. So I should feel this here through the side body. Lifting your head up, let's walk our hands over towards the right side. Again, pressing through the left palm this time, sinking back to that left glute. Really nice. So that should feel amazing through that left side body. And then coming back to center, we're just going to add a little bit of core in, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, so you're going to tuck your toes. My hands are open wide. Press into your palms here. Tuck my toes and lift my knees off the ground. So the closer my knees are to the ground, the more of a challenge it is. Really good. We're just going to march it out here. So pick up the right and left. So knees stay up as I just gently pick those toes off my mat. Pressing the palms into the ground. As I press those palms into the ground, think about pulling up and in towards that core. Breathe. Just 4 more. Squeeze. And then knees come down. Sink it back to child's pose one more time. And let's flip on over onto our backs. So we're going to go into bridge pose. So coming onto your back, before we lift up into bridge pose, think about walking the heels in towards the glutes, and versus just squeezing the glutes to lift up, let's press our feet, our heels into the ground, and then lift up and squeeze the glutes. So pelvis is up towards the sky, and then just lift the person to the heels just a little bit more. Once we're here, let's lift the heels up. So my toes are on the ground, my heels are lifted. The height of my body is going to stay as I lower the heels down and up. So I'm not letting the body go down and up. It's just my heels. And breathe. Couple more rounds here. Good. Heels come down. Lower your body down. And just pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. So just a little bit of a hug here. All right, feet go down onto the ground. Knees are bent. My left leg's going to stay bent. My right leg's going to come across. I'm going to take my right hand and just gently push into my right knee. So just a gentle press here. My right leg's going to stay across my left. My arms are going to open in a T. My right knee is going to come down to the right side. My gaze goes towards the left. So just a little twist here. Think heart open and breathe. Shoulder blades onto the earth. Inhale, lift that back up. My leg's going to stay, but now my left leg's going to go down to the left. And my gaze is going to go towards the right. That should feel good. Breathe. Slowly bring it back to center. Let's switch sides. Now my right foot goes down. My left leg comes across. I take my left hand and just gently press into that left knee. Just gently press into the way. My left knee is going to go over to the side, so it's still across that right leg. My gaze is going to go to the right. So again, just inviting that twist, bringing our bodies back to neutral. That means if it was feeling high or low, bring it just back to that neutral space. Lifting on up. Let's bring the right leg over to the side. Now look over to the left. Good. Really nice. Breathe. Coming back to center. Let's bring our knees back in towards our chest. Give ourselves a little bit of a hug. And Rachel, since you're in class, I feel like we have to do happy baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's reach. Reaching for your toes or the outside of your feet here.
All else fails.
It feels right. So the logic here is when anything fails in life or in yoga class, we just happy baby.
I love that happy place.
This is where we started in life. This is where we always need to go to in life. So just give yourself a little bit of a rock here, side to side. Feel that through the kidneys.
But you have to say like, happy baby.
You heard it here first, folks. All right, now just crossing your ankles. Let's start to just rolly lift up. So coming back up to that seated position. Look, extend the legs out in front of us here. So lifting up nice and tall, crown of head goes up towards the sky. Flexing through your toes. Let's just gently take a twist here. So taking, again, just more of a kickstand. Hands go back. Looking back over that left shoulder. Coming back to center. And then going towards the right. So again, it's our core that's bringing that rotation for us. Releasing that, let's come back to the seated position, facing towards the front here. Again, taking your hand down, extending up. So again, versus like reaching over, think about reaching for someone's hand so you can feel that stretch all through the side body right here. And then lifting on up. Let's go the other direction. Coming back to center. Let's take our hands to prayer to heart center. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Again, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. We want to thank you so much for joining us today. So again, thank you so much for pressing play. And Lisa and Rachel, thank you so much for joining me. You made it that much more fun. So fun to work out with someone again. Thank you guys for coming. Namaste.